I grew up in a family where my parents got divorced when I was about 2 years old. When I turned 14, I wanted to get reacquainted with him, so I biked myself over to his house and met him for the first time in 9 years. A part of me felt like something was missing my whole life, and being reunited with my dad sort of brought it all together. That moment was pretty much the beginning of a downhill slope in my relationship with my mom. Within about 2 years, my mom had gotten increasingly strict and really unreasonable as a parent, very punishing and controlling. So I was in juvenile hall on 3 different occasions as a way for my mom to try to get control over this daughter who really was not a bad person. My mom, I think, felt like it was something to scare me into behaving, in her terms, the threat of juvenile hall. But he said, Kelly, your mother feels like she wants to hand over to the court you as a child, that she doesn't want to, be legally responsible for you as a parent. This probation officer was a wonderful guy, and he worked really hard. They found this Jewish family for me to live with in the same neighborhood, coincidentally, as my best friend. I went to live with her family. Her husband was a doctor. She had 3 children of her own. So as soon as I moved in, Paula, the foster mom, gave me a budget of $200. She said, you're a part of this family. We want you to, feel that. It was wonderful. And I felt as though they were really embracing me with open arms. Sadly, there was a rift between Amy, the oldest daughter, and me. I don't really know to this day why Amy decided she didn't like me. But within a few months, Amy just stopped talking to me altogether. So over the next, year, there was always a little tension in the house because the mom, Paula, seemed to really care about me, and we had a nice relationship. But with Amy, there was just tension constantly. After probably about a year, the tension in the house because of my relationship with Amy created a little bit of a problem in the house. When I was just about 2 months shy of turning 18, Paula said that I had to find a new place to live. I was still a senior in high school. I was very fortunate that I had this best friend whose parents really liked me. And the best friend said, I'll just ask my mom and see if you can come live with our family. I guess, when I look back on those years, I feel really grateful to Paula Feldman for having me, inviting me into her home and living with their family. I feel like she rescued me from this fate of possibly having to uproot from my close circle of friends and my good situation that I had, kept me on the track for college, and to sort of be just to go in that direction and not turn into like a teenage mother or get into drugs or gangs or anything like that. But I do also have a lot of empathy for foster children nowadays based on that experience.